Probably dread the day you have to teach your children to deal with sadness and loss, and our parenting expert Heather Waterfield is here with some tips. We moved Lauren out of the way, and we have Heather here to tell us about some tips now to help kids deal with this.
Yeah, you know, grief is a natural process that we all go through when we lose somebody. And with children it might be especially hard because they oftentimes lack the ability to express how they feel and then the skills how to cope with it too. So I think it depends on the child's age, really, and maybe their emotional level of development on how they're going to deal with it. Because oftentimes their grief might not look like ours. They might exhibit things that we're like, that's not normal, because there is really no normal process that they have to go through when they do that. And, you know, loss can affect their feelings of security. You know, they become fearful. They might ask questions over and over again. They might oftentimes regress back to behaviors that they haven't shown in a while. Outbursts, sometimes they withdraw.
Destructive attitudes.
Yeah, you know, and
activity.
again, each child is kind of different because, again, inability to express how they feel and then also how to cope with it.
All right, how do we help them cope?
Well, I think one of the best things we can do is give them a chance to talk. Encourage them to do that, you know, and take the cues from them. How often do they want to talk? What do they want to talk about? And don't be afraid to ask them questions. Let them ask you questions as well. And give your answers simply and honestly, I think, to them as well. And, you know, let them know it's okay to be sad. It's okay to be angry. Validate those feelings. But help teach them constructive ways in dealing with it.
Channel that anger.
Yeah, exactly. And if you're dealing with a loss as well, show them how you deal with it. Because oftentimes they might need to see your cues on how they actually are supposed to deal with some of those things. And give them an outlet to express their grief, whether it's making a card, drawing a picture, a poem, something to help memorialize the person that they've lost.
That's good ideas. Thank you, Heather.
You're very welcome.
For more info and a link to Heather's website, The Family Conservancy, just go to the morning news page at fox4kc.com and we'll get you there.